I've got an interesting topic for you today. Any client of ours, they show up at our office for the initial consult, and the first question they want to know is, what are my chances of winning my impaired driving or DUI in this province? And if you look at statistics across Statistics Canada going back from about 2017 to the present, thousands of DUIs are laid each year, 20, 21,000 at least in certain years. If you look at those statistics, at least half of those were ultimately withdrawn or resulted in not guilty pleas or stays or acquittals or careless driving. So of all these people charged, they had statistically a 50% chance of winning, basically. But that's not the end of the question. That's just probabilities based on a large sample. The real question are, what are the chances of my DUI being acquitted? And the only person who can really answer that is an experienced lawyer. So for example, if a client comes to our office for the initial consult, they'll tell us about their facts, they'll tell us about the case, what the readings are, et cetera. And we can give them some ideas at that point, but we really can't tell them the odds of it until we actually get all the police reports. So once we get the police reports, the notes, and all the breast sample, the readings, the videos, we can then hone in and tell them in their particular case whether those odds are greater or less than 50%. So for example, if the client retains us, we look at the case and look, they were falling down drunk, they crawled back from their car to the police cruiser. Well, not much of a chance of winning that case. So that's a slam dunk for the Crown. Another case might be, well, there's a chance of winning. The Crown, the police didn't really make any errors. They did everything well. You look relatively drunk, but if we have some things go right at the trial, you might win. Then on the other hand, there's a case for 50-50. It could go either way. We get a lot of cases where there's a really good chance of winning as well. And of course, we also get our close to slam dunk cases. And those probabilities and odds, they really can only be told to you by your lawyer once they examine the file very carefully and get the police reports. It's like going to see a doctor and ask them what my odds of dying are before you get all the test results, a blood test, and all these results. It's similar, in a way. The analogy is made with seeing your impaired driving lawyer. So just to recap then, there's a 50% chance of all these thousands of cases in any given year in Ontario, about 50% of actually winning or getting it withdrawn or careless driving or stayed due to delay and all those things. But what's the answer to your individual case? Well, that remains to be seen. I guess it's, you can put it this way, analogy, if someone's starting hockey at 5 years old, there's thousands of kids. What are their odds of making the NHL? Well, pretty low. Now, once we get to the kid to say 16, well, the scouts are going to say, this kid's got a great chance. It's similar to your case. We need to hone in on your particular case and figure out what your odds of winning. And that's one of the great reasons to hire a lawyer. They can give you those odds and figure out the best way to handle your particular case, whether it should head to trial or be resolved for the best result possible. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.